Hey there, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. How y'all doing today? I know it's Monday, so a lot of y'all are feeling real funky. I know a lot of y'all don't like Mondays, but if you're like me, a person who don't work on Mondays, I love Mondays. I adore Mondays and Tuesdays and Saturdays and Sundays because I'm off all four of those days, which I'm a lucky bitch, period. This video is a little different because you can't see my face. You're probably looking at some cool, vibey fireplace. You may be hearing a little crackle in the background to give you vibes, sis. But you don't see my face, and there's a reason why. Because there's a lot of times on a day to day basis that I have these random thoughts. Some of them are funny, some of them are deep, some of them have no real significance to nothing. They're just thoughts. And a lot of times I'll go on Instagram or Snapchat and I'll share those thoughts. But then I'm like, you know what? Why not just share them on my YouTube? They're random, and I always wanted to do something kind of like a podcast on my channel. Before we even get into this video, what I need y'all to do is pause this. I need you to go get a drink. I need you to go roll up, only if you're 21 and older. Get your earplugs, okay? Your ear pods, your iPhone pods, whatever they call it. Yeah, I need you just to chill out and relax. This is something good that you can listen to when you're in bed and you don't want to focus your eyes on anything. This is something good to listen to when you are at the gym and you don't want to hear music and you just want to hear a good little audio. If you're at dinner by yourself and you're sitting at the bar and you just want something to listen to, I'm here, girl. I'm her. This is me. You're here. So it is currently Monday, 7 a.m. I know, 7 a.m. You're probably like, why are you up, girl? If you don't have to work Monday, I would not be up right now. I know, but I am an early bird. And even though I usually don't get up at 7 a.m., maybe 8-ish, not 7, I had to pee, girl. You ever feel that feeling when you're asleep and you know you have to pee and you feel like if you hold it, you may pee in your sleep, like have a wet dream or something like that? So you get your ass up and you go to the bathroom with your eyes closed, hoping to save any amount of sleep that you possibly can save. Well, I tried to do that and I failed. I went in the bathroom and my dogs followed me, and then I had my phone in my hand, and it just all failed from there, and I was up. So, what I decided to do was do what I always do and take the dogs outside. Now, it's a gloomy day outside in Chicago. The summer is really not fucking with us this year at all. So it's very gloomy. And if you know me, you know I adore gloomy days, rainy days, thunderstorms, and lightning, especially when I don't have to work. It just makes me want to be a homebody and just be creative at home. And it just seems like everything is calm and peaceful, especially at 7 a.m. in the morning, girl. So I'm outside and I turn to my right and I see my garden, my beautiful, beautiful garden. If you're new to this channel, every year I do a little gardening. You know, I exercise this green thumb, and my garden has been flourishing because of the heavy rains and the in between sun. So I go over to my garden and I'm weeding some of the weeds out and I'm cutting and trimming some of the leaves off, and I feed the birds. Take a video of just how peaceful and serene my backyard looks, how peaceful the birds sound. And I wish I can grasp how peaceful it felt. Like I wish you could feel what I feel through the screen, but you know, you can't. So I post a early morning Insta story of my garden and just how peaceful it is. And I said something, and I feel like I say this every year, but I said something in the sense of basically like, where are those friends that just want to come over with a bottle of wine, sit in the backyard, tend to the garden, and just talk and laugh and interact with each other, not be on our phones and really like vibe out together. And when I say that, it's always hypothetical. Like, I'm not really looking for no friends. I mean, it would be cool, of course. It would be cool. You know, we live in a world now where everybody want to get lit. They want to turn up. Everything got to be hype, popping. And, you know, everybody say they want peace. But for some people, peace is boring. But we'll get to that later. And every time I post something like that, like where's the friends that just want to come over with a bottle of wine and just kick it and chill and laugh, I always get like 20,000 100 DMs saying,
"That's me, girl. I want to come to the garden, sis. Can I sit outside with you, girl? I want to vibe out. Yes, you're a vibe, sis. You get me live, sis. I'm her. Where's the invite, sis?"
sometimes there's certain people that send those DMs that I follow, and I'll look at them like, but you're not even into this. Like you're not even into this. I've never seen you garden. I ain't never seen you pick up no garden tool, girl. I ain't never seen you pick up no paintbrush, sis. And not to say that just because you ain't never did it that you wouldn't like it, but it's just like some people you can just tell when people have become so obsessed with just a vibe and catching a vibe and being in the vibe that they don't even realize that they don't even like what's happening. Like, do you even like planning, girl? It just looks cute, huh? And that's why I adore my solitude. See, the things that I snap about or show on Instagram is not just for the gram. This is stuff that I am doing in my solitude authentically. Genuinely, what I'm doing is who I am. I'm not doing it because it's cute. I'm not doing it because it's different. I'm not doing it because I'm going to look like a vibe. I'm doing it because it's really, genuinely, sincerely what I'm into. Every day I'm in this house creating something. I'm in my garden. I'm painting something. I'm out to dinner. I'm at a festival. I'm moving to the beat of my own fucking drum. And if you follow me on any of these social media platforms, you know that half the time I'm by myself. I don't have a group of friends. I don't hang with a clique or a squad. I can do a lot of things on my own. I love the fact that I'm not influenced by other people. I'm not influenced by others' vibes. I love the fact that I'm self aware. I'm aware of who I am. I'm aware of what I like. I'm aware of what I don't like. And I know how to say no to stuff that's not for me. And I don't jump on bandwagons because it looks cute and it looks cool. If there's anything I want to do, I do it. If there's anything I want to try, I try it. If there's anywhere I want to go, I go. And I don't wait for anybody. Because if I waited for people, I probably would never fucking do half the shit I enjoy. I literally start living my best life when I stop waiting for people. Stop waiting for people to have the money. Stop waiting for people to have the days off. Y'all have no idea how many things I used to miss out on when I was a little younger, like in my 20s, because I was waiting for other people. I was waiting to find somebody that was interested in it too. But it's like, why? Why did I need to find anybody when I could have just went myself and enjoyed it myself? So that's what I do. I live in my own little world with my two dogs and my babe, and I garden, I paint, I create, I have an Etsy shop, I read. I love books. I love planners. I love writing. I love going to different restaurants. I'm a diner. I like to eat solo. I like to go to restaurants and sit at the bar and enjoy some amazing cocktails alone with dope aesthetics around me. And I wait for nobody. And to this day, I get so many DMs of people that want to be a part of the vibe, that wants to come over, and who knows, maybe drain me. That's the thing. I have to protect the energy of my space, of my peace, of my solitude. Because everybody that hits you up ain't genuine. Everybody that hits you up ain't sincere. There's some people who just want to be around you just to say they are. That want to be around you not genuinely because they want to know you or be around you just because they want to be a part of the vibe. That's it. But no, ma'am. You and I come over here, be in my garden, drinking my liquor, sitting your ass down, not touching a leaf, okay? And on your phone, filming the whole time. Girl, you're not here for me. You're here to catch a vibe. You're here to put something on your Insta story so people can say, oh, you vibey, sis. No, sis, I'm vibey. She's over here with me. I'm over here gardening. And that's another thing. When I'm in my solitude, I don't have to worry about nobody energy but my own. There's nobody energy influencing my time, my day, that moment but my own. When I'm in my solitude, I don't have to entertain nobody but myself. And that's easy. When you have company, you got to make sure they are right. You got to make sure they hydrated. You got to make sure they eating. You got to make sure they somewhat entertained and having a good time. And when I'm in my solitude doing what I do authentically and genuinely, I do not feel like turning on that entertainment button. I just don't. I entertain myself easily. And I'm probably bringing this up because that's happened to me before. I've had people come around me and hang around me because I give them life and I'm vibes, sis. And they get around me and it's cool, but then I'll leave getting this feeling of they went around me because they genuinely want to get to know me. They were around me because they just wanted to be a part of the vibe. They wanted to be on the other side of the screen. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird. And I know y'all probably like, bitch, who are you? Listen, you ain't gotta be much of nobody for certain people just to fuck with you. And even though, like I always say, I don't have millions of subscribers or followers on any of my social media, I do have people that fuck with me the long way, and I have people that's been following me for a while, and people who fucks with my vibe. But have you been around some people that literally just drain the fuck out of you? Like when I start getting the drainage feeling, I don't want no parts of it. And there's some people that come around because they want to be a part of the vibe and drain you of it. There's people that will come around just because they want to see me be me in person. I know y'all, it sounds weird, but I'm telling you, this is real life shit that be happening. But there's people that's like that who really just want to be around to see you be you in person. And again, this is why I do a lot of shit solo, dolo, because I don't have to turn on for anybody. I can just be my authentic self. Who I am is who y'all see. Like, I'm me. Everything you see is what you fucking get. But, like I always say, there's layers to me. Who knows? One day you may be around me and I'm uber mellow. One day you may be around me and I'm uber loud and outgoing. One day you'll be around me and I'm hella chill. But I don't want to feel judged of those layers just because you're used to a certain layer on camera or on a certain day. So let's reel it all back into the basics. I'm saying all this to say, if there's anything you want to do, anything you want to try, do it and try it. You don't have to constantly sit on your couch and scroll past all these vibes. If it's truly in you to want to do something, do it if it's truly in you. You don't need company. You don't need people pushing you to do it. Do what authentically and genuinely makes you happy. That's how you learn a lot more about yourself. You don't need validation from anybody. You don't need to scroll and pick a vibe. If you want to go to a play and none of your friends is into that shit, guess what? Buy that ticket anyway and go to that play. Maybe you could even sneak in a little whiskey or a little hand, okay? Make it fun. Make it interesting. Okay? If you want to try a restaurant and none of your friends got the money to go or to try it, bitch, if you don't go Uber to that restaurant looking cute as you want to be and sit at that bar like a fancy Caucasian bitch, okay? If you don't do that, order you a nice cocktail, girl. If you like to read and you want to change up the scenery, go to your local coffee shop. Have some nice music, jazz playing in the background. Girl, these coffee shops be hidden. I ain't talking about Starbucks. I'm talking about your neighborhood coffee shops. You may find a good one. It's summertime. Get your book, get your honey, get your dogs. Go have a picnic. Get your little picnic bucket basket, girl, with some wine and crackers and fruit and shit. All this shit is easy and damn near free, okay? You don't have to scroll past somebody having a picnic for you to be encouraged to want to have a picnic. Just fucking go. Just fucking do it. Shouldn't nobody have to teach you how to be you? You shouldn't have to scroll through Instagram to get a blueprint on how to be you. And it's crazy because I think a lot of people don't know who they are because they're crowding their head and their personal space with too much fucking shit. They're always around somebody. They're always doing something. They're never alone. They never sit still. And that's why you don't even know who you are. You can't even catch up with you. And it's so crazy because sometimes when you get to that self-awareness state of who you are, you take a step back and you look around and you realize, like, Why am I even friends with these people? Why am I even hanging at these spots? I don't even like this shit. I thought I did because these were the people I was around. But now I'm looking at these same people and I'm like, we have nothing in common. Nothing. Because you learning yourself, sis. You're not being influenced by everybody else's energy and everything everybody else want to do. And for my people that's feeling drained, socially drained from this world, let me tell you something. Protect your peace, protect your space, protect your privacy, and protect your motherfucking solitude, sis, and don't apologize for it. I'm very picky and particular about who I allow in my personal space. Keyword personal. Now, we at festivals, at a bar, at a public setting, and you want to come over, hey girl, hey, let's vibe, let's kick it. But I don't let anybody in my home. I don't let anybody inside of places that I frequently go to decompress and recharge. I don't allow people to come to my home and interrupt my energy just because they're on the other side of the screen and see that I may be having a good time. I live in my own world and I stay in my own world because honestly, it's safe. I'm gonna keep it real. It's safe. This world is fucking crazy and the people in it is even crazier. But don't get it twisted. I have some dope, fun people in my life. And I always say, even though I don't have a clique or a squad, I always choose quality over quantity any day. Any day. I'd rather be around a few people that love and adore me and that doesn't drain me and I know they have great intentions than be around a ton of people that I have to second guess at all times. So, with this video or audio, I hope it encouraged you to learn more about yourself today. Learn the things you like and you dislike, and learn how to say no to things that simply aren't you. I hope it encouraged you to buy that ticket for that play you've always wanted to see. I hope it encouraged you to try that restaurant you always wanted to try. I just hope it encouraged you to create the vibe in your life that you have always been destined to have, period. And I know we say vibe a lot because that's like the word of this generation, but let me tell you, vibes and energy has been around since the day of fucking time. It's just that people have a word for it now. Energy is real, whether it's things, people, or place. Vibes are real. A mood is real. It's just people are saying it a lot more, but these things been around forever. You are a vibe, sis. Just find it. And you ain't gotta be a vibe to somebody else. Be your own vibe. Who gives a fuck about anybody else? That's the message. Who gives a fuck about anybody else and what the fuck they think about you? It just so happened that I capture the things I'm doing and people fuck with it, but it has nothing to do with other people and more to do with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Well, this audio. This was something new for me to do, but I enjoy doing it because days when I'm looking like shit, absolute shit, and I have a story to tell, or I just want to say something, or just give a little message, it's good to just be able to put on my headset and just talk. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys will want to hear more of these when I have some random things to talk about. Let me know. I want to know if you guys been listening to the end. And if you have been listening to the end, I don't care if you never comment. This is going to let me know that you watched this to the end. I need you to let me know what are you doing at this moment as you're listening to this. Are you at the gym? Are you at a restaurant? Are you in the bathtub? Are you laying down? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know if there's any topics or subjects you want me to talk about. That would be cool. I can do some requests if I can put my little 2 cents in. Let me know. So, baby, just pass me the blunt. That means it's time for me to go. I love you guys oh so much. Y'all bomb.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Until next time. Bye.